Caravaggio was born in Italy in 1571 as Michelangelo Merci. At age 11, he was orphaned and moved to Milan to begin apprenticing a painter. The painter he apprenticed was named Simone Pietrozano. After living in Milan for a while, Caravaggio moved to Rome, where his work became popular for the tenebrism technique, which is dramatic illumination. Caravaggio moved to Rome with only the change in his pocket, and to survive, he had to move from job to job. Also, while Caravaggio lived in Rome, he assisted other painters and came to the conclusion that they were less far as talented than him. In 1595, Caravaggio started working on his own pieces and selling his paintings through a dealer. Caravaggio became known to work very quickly and completed a painting in 2 weeks. Caravaggio's work caught the attention of Del Monte. By the time Caravaggio came under the influence of Del Monte, he had 40 pieces of art to his name. The first piece of art that was Caravaggio's most important piece is called The Calling of St. Matthew. This painting is the pendant of the martyrdom of St. Matthew. It is hung in the Contrelli Chapel of San Luigi del Franceschi, the French church in Rome. The medium used on this painting is oil on canvas. The technique used is the tenebrism technique, which creates dramatic illumination. The patron that secured Caravaggio's commission was Cardinal del Monte. Caravaggio represented this event in the painting as a nearly silent dramatic narrative. The most powerful part in this piece is St. Matthew's right hand. The second painting that was one of Caravaggio's most important pieces is called the Baguette. This painting is hung in the Gallery Borghese in Rome. The medium used on this painting is oil on canvas, which created a realism effect. A technique that Caravaggio used in this painting was a system of mirrors to paint the subjects on the canvas. The patron of this painting was also Cardinal del Monte. In this painting, Baguette was not represented in an idealized way. Caravaggio focused on the humanity of the character rather than adding a landscape to this piece. The third piece of art that was one of Caravaggio's most important pieces is called The Basket of Fruit. This painting is hung in the Ambrosian Library in Milan. The medium used on this painting is oil on canvas. The patron of this painting was also Cardinal del Monte. In this painting, Caravaggio compensated for the apparent loss of gravity in a surprising way. The basket is at eye level and comes over to the edge of the table into the real space of the viewer. Caravaggio lived in the era of the Baroque and the Renaissance. The Baroque era is the style that engaged a clear motion. Many artists would show movement in their art pieces. It was easily interpreted and designed to produce drama and tension. The style began in Rome, Italy, and spread all around Europe. The political and social recom in the world manipulated to the ways actors were presented on stage. The Renaissance period started the cultural movement in Italy in the late medieval period. This period was based on humanism, which is man is the measure of all things. The Renaissance period affected artists by making their human body realistically. The social and political part developed the term the Renaissance man. Caravaggio was known for the tenebrism and chiaroscuro technique. He painted many pieces of art in his short life. Caravaggio died in 1610 at age 38 of lead poisoning.